plush toy. That's just so cute. I'm sorry, but yeah, I love it, and it's just, you know, it's not serious. It's just cute. Oh my god, I'm putting myself to sleep. Okay. So this is this community, and I'm sorry, but glow sticks will not happen. I'm just not inspired by glow sticks. It's just me. It's not inspiring. Glue potatoes is just so cool. So there you go. And what else? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you what happened during this night. And it's telling me that I'm doing cardio. My heart rate is at 150. ASMR is my cardio. I don't know why I'm very relaxed, you know, but yeah, so what happened last night is at 3 a.m. I don't know what happened, but I kind of woke up, and in front of me there's a closet without doors, and I saw, it's so stupid, but I saw the skeleton of a giraffe. And when I say a skeleton, it's just because there was a white shirt on top that was just a line, and then like two other white shirts in the bottom line, and so it just made like 3 sticks. But at 3 a.m. I was like in that half sleepy mode where usually I get how do you call that, like night terrors, where you're like petrified. But somehow this time I was able to sort of pull myself out of it, and then I felt so drunk. I was like, I couldn't talk. I couldn't think, and I called my boyfriend. I don't even remember doing it, and then I just pointed at the thing. Like, I remember thinking that basically this was the portal to the realm of the dead, and so that giraffe was getting clearer and clearer, and it was like she was approaching, and I was like, no, we're not ready, they can't come yet. And so I was like looking around like, oh, I just made sounds. I literally drooled. I wasn't even making out words, and then I just kept like, I looked at it like, what is happening? What is that? And then suddenly my head spun, but before my head spun, and I was like this, like, what? I don't understand. Like, I'm not kidding, like 5 minutes, which is really long in that state. And then my head started spinning like never before. I literally couldn't be sitting up, and so I just slept, but it felt like I was like drunk, and I kept blinking at it like, God. I don't know why this happened. Like, a giraffe. Not even gonna look into it, you know. Oh, next, my candles. gender neutral enough. I'm not sure, to be honest. So, if you're not identify it as a, you know, as a woman, then tell me in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. It's like pastel purple. I don't know. I think it's quite like a nice color. And so all my jars So putting out a roleplay is it's a big risk for my channel. And especially if you have been with me for a long time, you know that my roleplays, I take a lot of time to get to them because I put a ton of work, but I also buy a lot of things for them. And yeah, I work really hard on them, and the editing after that is also a ton of work. I do the editing myself for the roleplays because I like things how I like them, you know. I know what I want. So it's just a lot of effort, time and money, and it doesn't get clicked on, unfortunately. So that's why I don't offer as many roleplays as before. I won't stop, but I definitely can't do them as, you know, as often as before, just because it's kind of like posting in the wind, you know. Like, very few people get to see them, and I have to say though that my greatest pleasure on this channel is when I actually put a roleplay and then the few people who watch and comment is like, it makes me the happiest because of all that work that I put in them, and to see people enjoy them is just my favorite thing. So but it's not pleasant to do something that you love and then no one gets to see it, you know. It's not really fun in that way. Yeah, I'm definitely not one of these artists that likes to do things in like secret, like art for themselves. I'm gonna be very honest, I don't enjoy that. I like people to see my art and to see, like, for example, the amount of the difference in the amount of work that I put from Fixing You 1 to, for example, Fixing You, which one was it? I don't know, the one with the droids in the back, for example. Like, I put a ton of work, and I like you to see my progression, and like how, like, all the work that I put in stuff for you guys. I don't do them for me, you know. So I can't blame people for not watching roleplays because eventually I don't watch roleplays. Like, that's not my thing. I like to watch sleepy videos, and my audience likes to watch sleepy videos. And roleplays are different. It's like a mini movie on my channel, so I can't blame people, but I don't want people to think that I don't do them because I'm lazy. Because sometimes comments feel like that. Sometimes when people comment that, it feels like that, and I'm like, I wish I could, I wish I were in a position to give you those more often, but it just, like, I have an entire list of roleplays. I have all these ideas all the time coming up, but then I'm like, no one will watch anyway. Like, I had such a great idea for like a mini movie with a lot of as a collab with the different people, and then I was like, that's a ton of work, a ton, and it won't get seen, and it feels really, really, really bad. Like my Halloween roleplays, oh my god, especially the vampire, I was so channel has trouble getting back up, so that's also why I hesitate a lot with French videos. They're asked by a lot of French people, but French people are 8% of my channel. So eventually when I put it out, that also hurts my channel. Most of the time I still do them, but this is exactly the same case. So I kind of have to like stick with more, you know, normal videos. And I enjoy doing them. It's fine. I love being creative, and I wish I could, but that's just not how it works. Yeah, I just wanted to be, you know, fully honest with you, because a lot of the times people say like do what you want to do, but that's not really a possibility. That's a job, you know, like it's for another subject. I just recorded a new dance cover for my other channel that is Run BTS by BTS. I think that's the title. That was hard, and my back is broken, my neck is broken, because I made the mistake to not work out as much around the recording session, so I definitely feel it now. Literally, I couldn't bend my neck the day after. That was great. And so yeah, if you don't know my other channel, we're having a lot of fun there. I do crazy cooking videos. And I sing, I dance. Soon I'm going to record a makeup, not tutorial, but like get ready with me. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff that, you know, get me to be a little bit more creative and to not, I don't worry about views there. I just like put out whatever I want to put out, and if you want to watch, you're welcome over there. And yeah, if you didn't know, I don't know how to cook, so the cooking videos are definitely something. So I definitely encourage you to go and watch them. Actually, my favorite French chef has a YouTube channel, and I kind of want to cook one of his recipes and then send it to him. That would be really fun. His name is Echebest. Also, I have big news coming. Well, there's merch coming at some point. New merch, because I have a new website. But also, there's big news in terms of, how can I kind of said it on my other channel, but I don't know if I want to say it here yet. Okay. I want you to tell me in the comments, put a blue heart emoji if you have kids. Okay, that could be anything. I'm not pregnant. Okay, that's not what this means. It's about content. I'm so excited. But yeah, I definitely, if you're a parent, if you have kids, put a blue emoji in there. I have news coming soon. landscape